What's going on, guys? It's your boy Beats by Ash back at it again with another banger of a video live at the first in-person regional live in Illinois, and I'm here with
Andres Rivera.
And what did you do today?
I got top 4 with Kinemon.
Let's go. What were your matchups, bro?
Well, I faced about four Strawbeards, 3 Kinemons, 1 Dofi, and 1
Law?
No,
I'll find this one.
something else. I think it was 5 Strawbeards. And I literally I literally typed the deck to kind of beat Strawbeard, because after back-to-back online regionals mirrors, it's like we're definitely gonna see this deck. And I think it's kind of overrated, hot take, but yeah.
Hot take.
Yeah.
That is a true take.
Hot take that I agree with.
That sucks.
That's the correct take.
Yeah. And I kind of teched it, and it feels really good.
And top 16, what'd you play?
Oh, I played first against Strawbeard.
Yeah.
Then I went against Kinemon, and I lost against Law.
Okay, cool. All right, let's get into the deck profile.
All right, so for my 1 cost lineup, we have 2 Bages, 3 Tokis, and 4 Bonnies, 4 Momos. I was testing out a bunch of different ratios. This card's really good just because it's a counter, and because it actually makes Momo a lot more important, because it can also search blockers. So if you don't have Bonnie.
How did
Momo.
the Toki perform for you?
Oh, top 16 match. Odin double swing. Toki, pass.
So I noticed you're only playing 2 Capone, and that feels very different than a lot of people I've seen.
Yeah. It's because the deck itself is already bricky enough with non-counters. So I put more priority on Toki just because it has a counter, and because Yamato and Odin are almost like your go-to plays. So more than half the time, this is going to act as a blocker when possible.
100%.
Yeah. Okay, let's put this on the side. Then we got 4 Killers. Standard 2Ks. Nothing different here. 4 Raizo. Best card in the deck. Eat 4 Izos. That's pretty self-explanatory. But 3 Okikus.
3 Okiku?
That's right.
You're a madman.
So, but at 3, you'll see her enough. It's him. You'll see him enough, but he's so good in the early game. But I felt like I was going to play Strawbeard all day. My call was correct, and this card doesn't do much in that matchup aside from like resting Marco or Chopper if they rested. Also in the late game, I kind of don't like it. It's just a card that has to wait a turn to like kind of do something, and it was also my approach to like get the cards with non-counters down.
So I've seen a lot of people cut the 2 cost blocker killer because there's so many Vista effects in the game. How did that go for you, and what are your thoughts on playing this card?
So killer, first of all, counter, and second, I almost never played it early. If I can't play it, unless it's my only option, sure, but I always save it for the late game when it's almost, not guaranteed, but you have a good chance like proccing the draw. But mostly because it has a counter. I think my deck has about like 17 non-counter cards, and I still think that's too high, but kind of worked. Alright. 4 Yamatos, hella strong card. 3 X-Drakes, 2 Laws, 2 7-cost kids, and the spicy tech 1 8-cost kid. 3 Odin and 3 Gibson.
3 Gibson.
Yeah.
Surprised no 1-drop
Waterfall?
Waterfall.
So I see Waterfall as a 2K counter, and I think this deck is so card management heavy. I prefer to discard 1 card to block 1 attack rather than 2 cards. Because almost all the time, like if you use a Waterfall, they'll always go with 9, and you'll have to like Waterfall and a 2K or 1K. But it's also because of the Punk Gibson trigger that is so strong. Like in top 8, it rested an Odin on my last life. I mean, I kind of teched it also just in case.
Okay, you're kind of nice for that.
Yeah.
Pretty fucking nice, yeah.
I kind of teched it on purpose so I can like slow the aggressive decks down, and especially Zoro, which I only that was the last matchup. It was the Zoro. Counter Zoro, counter any red. It's also really good against. One of my most disgusting interactions was he searched the Momo, a Yamato with Momo, and I knew he did that, so I didn't attack with my Okiku that was there, and I left 2 up. He did Yamato. I Gibsoned, so I rested the Yamato, and then I X-straight. Like, that Yamato didn't do anything. And after that, I was like, damn, that's kind of game.
That's kind of
turn 5, and I'm like, I'm feeling it.
So would you say that this card overperformed for you?
I think so, just because I think about teching against red can also be, it's also like teching for green. Like, it does a lot of things similarly. So, like, this can kill a Zoro, an Atmos, the Luffys, the Frankies.
Would you say that that's also a tech for blue? Seeing how
Oh,
popular
absolutely.
blue was?
Like, I teched, like, these and these were, like, kind of techs for blues. But also, I didn't do it today, but very strong play is like attack with X Drake, play law, bounce the X Drake, play it like after you resolve the effect. Hella strong. But this was mostly to counter like Strawbeard, and at the same time it's like counters Okikus, all the reds, Yamatos.
It does a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
How did the 2 of the law work for you?
So I liked it. I was trying to. I first tested out different ratios like 0, 1, and 2. I think I like it at 2, but it can be clunky at times. So, because you have so many big non-counter cards, and if you keep getting damage and you just keep repeating those, you're not doing anything. But overperformed, honestly, against Strawbeard, against Kinemon, makes them play a little bit different, and even attacks. Like, if you think the blocker's gonna die, just go ahead and get the value out of it.
Okay. How many times did you make someone not play the game because you had a drunk kid?
Okay, so I teched it just in case like Zoro runs rampant or like blue, but both games that I played it are games that I lost. I would still play it because in the right situation, it's hella strong. Like if you play an Odin and then a kid, you're almost like super set. But I played this against a Dofi, which, yeah, super strong, but I didn't see any of my Wano package, so it was more like a stall, and that's one of the games I lost. And the other match was the top 4 match.
Yep.
I had to play this just to survive game 1, and still got double Otama, so what can you do?
Yeah, I mean, what can you do? You triggered a Punk Gibson in top 8.
Top 16 too.
Top 16 too?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's
Man's
we
crazy.
take those.
Yes, sir. You got any shout-outs?
Shout outs to my crew from Puerto Rico that came with me: Luis, Abdiel, Robert, Chris, and Hector. Also shout outs to my boy in the Bay Area, Brandon, David, Rob, and all my peeps from Center Stage Games and 88 Card House.
All right. Thank you so much for doing this profile. Do you have any last suggestions you would change with the deck moving forward?
If I would do a couple changes just because I want to like make the deck a little bit more cheesy, I would take out 1 Law and 1 Killer just to put another Odin and another Punk Gibson.
That's
Okay.
crazy.
Makes complete sense. All right, guys, thank you so much for getting this far in the video. Make sure to pause the video, smash the like button, because I'm giving out free value, and I'm about here with the best. The best is blessed, or we're going to see you at the next event.
See you at Texas.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much for doing this. As always, if it's not the goo, it's got to go. Peace.
Ooh, is that indigo?